Okay, hello everyone. You're not here in front of me, obviously, but I'm gonna treat this like I'm hanging out with an old friend, and I would only tell my good friends and even strangers the truth. So my name is Liz, and I run a home-based travel agency, and I've had a great experience with this company. I've started earning some money, and now it's time to start to grow my team or my family. And so if you're logged in or logging in, coming online, I want to say thanks for listening. Thank you for your time. I know you could be doing anything else right now, but you chose to be open to the possibility of maybe generating some extra income and learning some new things about yourself you probably didn't even know were in there. The streaming live thing is kind of new for me, and so um, I'm going to attempt to show you a video. I'm not really sure if Facebook is going to let us do it, but we're going to try. So if the video doesn't work, then I'll step in, okay? Let's see.
Have you ever dreamed of having your own business which could expand all over the world like a McDonald's franchise? Today, you have a chance to own a business in one of the most lucrative industries in the world, travel, and at the same time have the ability to expand your business both nationwide and worldwide. Our company, Paycation Travel, brings to you two incredible opportunities. First, the opportunity to own your own home-based travel business that can generate income when you sell travel products. And second, the opportunity to generate weekly and monthly residual income each and every time someone purchases a travel business within your organization. Imagine a life where the notion of the job is a thing of the past. A life where the beaches of the world can become your cubicle. Paycation Travel has been in development for over a decade, and now CEO and founder Mr. David Manning has perfected his recipe, and his company has grown to over 40,000 travel consultants in the last 24 months. This is your once-in-a-lifetime chance to be a pioneer in what's to become a legacy company in the industry. Partnered with the $63 billion company, Priceline.com, Paycation Travel can offer your clients the same pricing they would find on Kayak, AAA, and Booking.com. But now, you get paid 75% of the commissions from travel booked on your site. Along with Priceline.com, you also have direct access to the biggest names in travel: Expedia, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Apple Vacations, and much more. But that's not all. As a travel agent, you get insider pricing, where you have access to special inventory that can save you up to 50% or more on cruises and vacation packages. Starting your own travel business from the ground floor up can cost you up to $10,000 or more with high monthly overheads, not to mention the years it would take to develop relationships with all the major travel brands. Paycation Travel has invested all the years to develop these relationships and assumed all the financial risk to put together this amazing opportunity just for you. Now, all you have to do is get started and purchase your certified travel consultant package for only $149.95 and maintain your hosting and subscription fee for only $69.95 a month, starting on your second month. But wait, it gets better. Our CEO and founder, Mr. David Manning, is also considered a compensation design specialist in the industry, and he has saved the best for his company. Paycation Travel has over 20 ways to help you generate long-term, life-changing income. And to show you just how powerful it is, simply share this opportunity with just 3 people and help those 3 people find their 3 people, and by default, you would have nearly doubled your $149 startup cost and produced over $79 a month in monthly residual income. Therefore, your business is not only free, but it's profitable. Paycation Travel has designed a proven, turnkey business model that provides all the training and support you need to turn your dreams into a reality. So, if your goal is to save more for your children's college, eliminate debt, have more time and money to travel, or simply help you get out of the rat race, Paycation Travel is the perfect business for you. Now get back with the person who introduced this video to you and get your Paycation Travel business up and running today, because there has never been a better time than the present.
Okay, so that video kind of sums up what the company is all about. Let me get rid of this before something else starts to populate that we don't want to see. So you become the boss. You work when you want to work, you work around your hours. You have the flexibility to say, yes, I want to do that, or no, I don't want to do that. And that is super important to me. Um, so, a little bit about me. I have been dealing with some health issues on and off, on and off, on and off. And I know people require and like honesty, and some people would keep that information to themselves, but it's part of the reason why I am so excited about this company. Because working in the job that I do now, which is an ultrasound tech, I've been in ultrasound since 2002. Whereas I might get to choose the time of day I do a test, I still have to do it every single day in order to provide for my family. And I don't know if you've ever gone to work sick, but I have. I don't know if you've ever gone to work and ran out of Family Medical Leave Act time that protects your job and you're still not well and now you have to go back to work. I am part of that club and it's not a good feeling. So you're worried about your family, you're worried about your income, you're worried about how you're going to come back from this. You're worried if you go back to work, will you still have a job there? Worry, 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 worry. One of the top killers for human beings is stress. I mean, of course, there's cancer and several other things, but cancer is no good for your body in any way, shape, or form. And so I'm currently in the Sacramento area, and there's not a whole lot of vacation here. Of course, we do have some reps, but there's not a whole lot, and that gives us an opportunity to take advantage of the fact that we are coming in on the ground floor. And as we all know, the people that make the most money jump in when they see something that's of value to them and they stick with it. They don't leave for 4 months and then come back and leave for 2 months and then come back. They get in the beginning and before the market gets somewhat saturated and they run with it. And I would add on to that it's pretty tough to saturate the market with travel, which leads me into the next video that I would like to show you. I'm gonna have to queue it up, so give me just a second while I find it. So how's everybody doing today? What were you guys out doing today? Relaxing, having fun, working, enjoying some time with family? Okay, so let's get the video started.
One of my favorite examples is Starbucks. I mean, how long has the coffee industry been around, and how big is the coffee industry? Okay, I mean, how many companies sell coffee? Starbucks, doing it just a little bit different. They carved out their piece, and now they're a multi-billion-dollar company. And I got a little demonstration that I want to show you that I think is kind of fun. The coffee industry is $100 billion. So $100 billion every year is spent around the world on coffee. Each one of these gumballs represents $1 billion in annual sales. There's 100 gumballs in here. This is the coffee industry. So Starbucks, if they want to, let's say they're brand new and they're starting out and they've got this goal to become a billion-dollar company, they need to carve out 1% of that pie. So they would need to have this much of that pie, 1%. So it's really, a small percentage of this overall pie. They've been more successful than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They do about $8 billion in sales. That's a pretty significant portion of the entire worldwide global sales of coffee. The nutrition industry is $226 billion every year spent on nutrition. So again, each one of these gumballs represents $1 billion in sales. So here's the coffee industry, here's the nutrition industry. And by the way, you may not know this or not, but over half of all the network marketing companies on the planet today, they're nutrition companies. Now let's talk about the travel industry. We need a bigger vase here. All right, here's the travel industry. Pretty impressive, right? Well, it doesn't stop there. That's pretty big, right? There's more. But wait, there's more. And one more. All right, so here's coffee, here's nutrition, the entire nutrition industry, here's travel. Travel industry is $7 trillion every year spent on travel. And they also say that the travel industry is going to grow from $7 trillion to $13 trillion over the next decade. Nutrition and travel. Over half of all the network marketing companies that are out there, they're nutrition companies. And by the top experts' estimate, there's probably at least 3,000 to 5,000 nutrition network marketing companies out there today. Now let's play the numbers down a bit. Let's say it's not 3,000 to 5,000 companies. Let's say it's only 2,000 nutrition network marketing companies. And then let's also say that of this $226 billion, let's say that 30% of that $226 billion is represented by network marketing. Because we know nutrition's sold by a lot of other things other than network marketing. I mean, direct mail, television commercials, radio commercials, retail, Sam's, Walmart, all the grocery stores, GNC, Vitamin World, Whole Foods. I mean, you can buy nutrition just about anywhere, right? Okay? But let's say of this $226 billion pie, that 30% of it was represented by network marketing. That'd be about a third of this. It would be 68 billion, or about 68 of these gumballs. So of the 2,000 nutrition network marketing companies that are out there, they're all competing for that same 68 gumballs, right? That same 68 billion is what they're all competing for, those 2,000. Now, if those 2,000 were all equal, that would represent 30 million in annual sales per company, okay, which is pretty significant by most people's standards. I mean, we did a lot more than that our second year in business, but we're not typical. Let's say they're all doing 30 million, getting their equal share, 30 million a year in sales. Now, let's compare that to the travel industry. And let's really take these numbers down to the ridiculous. Let's not say that network marketing is going to capture 30% of this. Let's say that network marketing captures 1% of this. That would be 70 billion in the pie. And there's only a few other travel network marketing companies that we even know about. But let's say there's 10 around the world. So you got 10 all competing over that $70 billion. And if each of those companies equally gain their share, it wouldn't be 30 million a year, it would be 7 billion a year. 7 billion a year. Another way of looking at these numbers is that if you, let's say that you knew that the very best way for you to achieve your financial dreams and your financial goals is to team up with a network marketing company. And there's two companies that you really like. One of them's a nutrition company, and one of them's a travel company. And let's say those companies are equal in every way. Okay, the only difference that we're going to talk about is the numbers that I just shared with you right here. If you were to pick the travel company instead of the nutrition company, you would have a 620,000% greater chance of picking the right company just by picking travel. Who likes those odds? Tell me there's not an opportunity to do some mind-blowing things on a global scale in the years ahead.
Absolutely amazing, great information to think about. If you're going to work for yourself, why not be in an industry that has so many different avenues that you can take advantage of? For instance, there's medical travel, there's business travel, there's vacation with your family, there's luxury travel, there's cruises, there's necessities like industrial or shipping or what have you. So there's lots of different markets that that make up or comprise the travel industry. So um, I'm hoping that I'm giving you some things to think about, i.e., she's right. I have been looking to build some extra income. It would be a lot easier in such huge market, and you don't have to sell people on travel. You don't. They already get it. They get that they're going to go on vacation. They get that they're going to relax. Or, God forbid something happens and they have to jump on a plane because a family member is ill or has passed away. So people understand that they need the travel. And so I would hope that there's no more that needs to be said because travel's huge for all different kinds of reasons. So I want to tell you about my experience. My husband and I have, and my children, I should say, we have, we've gone on several trips. I was trying to find some photos to show you here. Um, we took a cruise with a big section or segment of my family that's here in California. We took a short cruise not so long ago. We had tons of fun. We went on a Carnival cruise. The ship was the Inspiration, I believe, and we had an immense amount of fun. We also went to Hearst Castle, which is a big castle down in San Simeon, California. Let's see if I can find some pictures here that would be easier to take a look at. We went to Folsom Lake, which even though it's not that far from us, it's one of those things that we just never did. So we were able to take advantage and do some things that we probably may not have done had we not joined the travel company. Let's see, there we go. That's us outside of Folsom Lake. There's my husband, my daughter, and my son all relaxing at the lake. And let's see if we can find some Hearst Castle in here. Here we go. So this is my husband and I out by the beach down on they call it Moonstone Beach. And we had the time of our life. We got a little room that we booked, and it had a fireplace in it, and it was right next to the water. You looked out of the room and saw nothing but beach. And I love being anywhere near the water. So let's see what else we have. So this is actually physically inside of Hearst Castle. We this tree is over 100 years old. It's very, very old. This is inside of the pool. I think they call it the Lossel Pool, something to that effect. And the water is freezing. It comes down off of the mountains, but it's crystal clear when you look at it. There's actually gold in the floors at Hearst Castle. So we went and we even got to do something educational with the family that we all had a ton of fun doing. And actually, because of the discounts and because we're able to book travel at travel agent rates, we were able to get 2 hotel rooms, one for myself and my husband so we could have some private romantic time, and one for my daughter and my son together. And so I want you to envision yourself doing some traveling, some things that maybe you have always wanted to do but just haven't made the time to do, or haven't been able to figure out how you can afford to do it, and see yourself really getting to do some of these amazing things. This chair called out to me. If I could have brought it home with me, I would. I love velvet, and I love things that are really ornate, as you can tell from the headboard behind me. And gosh, it made me feel some kind of way. So I don't want to keep you guys too long. I know I've been on for probably 30 minutes and you've watched a couple videos, and hopefully you've got a chance to get to know us a little better. Um, I wanted to show you, just because we're already here, I have a couple of pages on Facebook. One is the Diamond Dust page, which has to do with business, and one is the Travel Start page. And so on this page, we show offers, we show things that are coming up, or things through our travel club, which is called the Booking Ninja. It's brand new in vacation, but the perks are amazing. For every dollar you spend, you get 1.5 credits, everything except for airfare. And um, let's see what we have right now, currently, for travel agents. Now, of course, the general public can go ahead and take stock and go ahead and use the Booking Ninja. You can, of course, do that. However, when you're on the travel agent side, you do get just a little bit better discount. And I don't know about you, but I like things that are at a discount. I don't like paying retail. So let's see if we can see a little bit of the Booking Ninja information.
Good morning and welcome to Booking Ninja. Today we're going to go over the many benefits offered here under your membership site. We're going to start here with our bonus weeks located under our deals tab. Our bonus weeks are going to be our deeply discounted weekly stays. Here you'll see that it's going to be for a full week duration. It's always going to give you the room type here on the left-hand side, as well as the maximum number of occupants for that room type. The pricing that you view under this selection is not per person or per night, but for the full duration, so there's a lot of value, a lot of bang for your buck. As long as you don't exceed the maximum number of occupants for the room type being booked, everyone can travel for the low rate listed here. Now, when it comes to your pricing, please keep in mind that this is your room rate. If you select the inventory, get to the checkout page, it will account for your room tax there. It's never going to include any additional fees. So if that property does have all-inclusive fees, resort fees, cleaning, parking, Wi-Fi, any additional fees are always going to be paid by the traveler directly to the resort upon check-in. So you'll see here, again, that it's going to be your room rate, and it's going to account for your room tax here as well. So when you're looking at the inventory, the week that I selected is all-inclusive. You'll see here that it will advise of your all-inclusive fees. So you just want to make sure that you are looking at the appropriate date as well as the unit type. And if you ever have any questions, you can also reach out to your concierge team via live chat, and I'll also show you the other method of contacts that we do offer here. Now, in addition to access to discounted rates for your travel needs, which are going to include everything from your hotel, resort accommodation, cruises, activities, you're also going to earn what we call reward credit. And you'll be able to see that information here on the right-hand side. Every single thing that you book or purchase through your Booking Ninja membership, you're going to earn those reward credits, which you can then use toward future travel. So not only do you want to book to get that discounted rate, but you want to earn those reward credits, which you can use toward any and everything offered here throughout your membership site. Now you'll...
Okay, so I'm going to pause it right there. Let me go ahead and go inside and see what we've got cooking up today. So let's take a look at Cobble San Lucas. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, they have prices all the way from, $8,000, but this is for 7 days. But you can see that the regular price for this one is $18,000. So you still get half off, even if you're going on a, fairly extravagant trip. They also have rates that are $334. That is for a week. It's a 3-star hotel in Cabo. Let's see. I just want to kind of give you an idea of what the rates and what they look like, and they show you how much you're saving. There's 406 for the week. Here's a 4-star for 428. And this is for 2 people, by the way. So anyhow, I just wanted to kind of give you a quick peek inside of the promos that they have right now. Let's see. There you go. This is in Puerto Morelos, $163. Wow, that's also for a week, an entire week. $174 at the country club, El Cid Granada Country Club. Cozumel, Mexico, $213 for the week. Okay, so I think we've made the point about the discounts and how being a travel agent, can help you do some traveling that maybe you hadn't already considered doing. You saw in the video that there's 20 ways of getting paid. I think we're up to 22 now. But it's a lot of different ways, and I don't want to go over it on the video. It's one of those things, it's better to do that in person, but I did want to let you know that that was actually not accurate, because we actually have a couple more ways to get paid now. So I'm gonna log off for tonight, but I'm so glad you guys got a chance to watch the video and hang out with me and hear a little bit of information about my company. I hope that if you have questions, you'll go ahead and ask them. Feel free, you can leave them right here on the page. You can check out the Travel Start page, and even if you're not interested in being a travel agent, you could help support a home-based business and allow me to earn your business. So look around, find some pricing, see what you like out there, and if that price is one that's agreeable to you, then go ahead and contact me and I will see if I can beat that price or match it, and in which case, I don't know about you, but I would support the small business versus, the larger corporation only. This way it's kind of, you get a double dip there. So thanks for joining me tonight, you guys. I will be recording a lot more frequently. I'm just kind of getting the hang of this streaming stuff and how it works on the backside, which is actually really cool. But you have to prepare in advance and know what you want to say and need to say and what you want to show and so on and so forth. So thank you for hanging in there with me while I'm figuring this whole thing out. I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope to speak to you soon, okay? Bye!